Okay, sorry. This video is mainly about Noah Gregson because some of you just don't know when to shut up about the stupidity of whatever. So, we all heard the news that came out about his dad and whatnot, but people are just now rambling on that um, his daddy can't pay for his ride anymore, and it's like his career is going to be in the toilet because of it. I'm like, how does one's career go into the toilet or is in jeopardy based on what a parent does? I'm sorry, but to say that is like the dumbest thing ever. I know like he has like his dad's like involved in like Switch, which is one of his sponsors, and only one that really came off of his truck ride from last year with Toyota. Um, so, um, like JRM as a whole has all these sponsors for their drivers, and these sponsors. So he has sponsors lined up, but the reason why he's with JRM is because JRM has seen what Noah can do on track. He's super talented and this and that. Um, he's in, and God, why my throat's being all clogged up today? But anyway, like I'm currently watching the Xfinity series now, and then like yesterday, like news came out that about his dad and some incident with a car and whatnot. So it's really sad that when any driver's family member does something stupid, it's like always pinned on them for some reason. It's like always turns around and goes on them, and it's like, oh well, there goes their career and this and that. I'm like, their career doesn't go downhill based on what a family member does. I get they're in the like public eye and all that with racing and stuff like that, but um, you shouldn't compare what a father does or a parent, whatever, any family member does to someone who had nothing to do with the situation. Um, so it just doesn't make any sense that people are going after no one right now. And it just breaks my heart that I have to see him go through so much bullshit with these stupid fans sometimes. Um, it's like when anytime someone says daddy paid for a ride, that's like literally the dumbest thing I will ever hear come out of someone's mouth or read. Because one, I don't see daddy running these cars, and two, every driver, like mostly almost every driver, has some kind of financial backing or had help to get them there. But majority of that has come from their performance on track, and that's why Noah has the ride he has with JRM, because they saw him and like, oh, he's really really good. He was a championship contender in the truck series. Um, so and what was I saying? Like these sponsors were lined up for him before he officially became a part of JRM because one, he plus why would JRM screw him like that by just like dropping him and saying, oh, peace out, this is all you and your dad. But so it just doesn't make sense that we were going after him and saying all this stupid shit about him and not being able to get uh, I don't know, it's just doesn't make any sense to me that he's this young driver, extremely talented driver, is getting shit on based on what a parent has done. What a parent does should not reflect on a 20-year-old kid. Well, I would say kid, young adult. His dad screwed up. Yes, that's evident. And I made a point on Twitter saying, like, what these people, like, anytime someone gets like a DUI or whatever, it's like I I don't condone that kind of behavior. I don't whatsoever. Um, but if it's like a first time thing or a second time, like, people make mistakes. I get that, but just to call them stupid based off of that is like, people do stupid things, but it doesn't make them stupid people. Realize that. So, um, plus, so back to Noah. Like, the kid is extremely talented, has won in every little thing he has driven. Like, currently working on um, Xfinity. Like, it's his first damn year in Xfinity, and people still are on his ass for God knows what. Um, but it's just sad that his life is to be violated like that. I don't want to say violated, but like, they have to put out to the world that this guy, who is his dad, like, screwed up. So, and now Noah has to pay for it. Well, like, online basically. Not not with his racing career, because his racing career is doing just fine. He's still learning as a driver and this and that, and still people are getting him all riled up and saying stupid shit. So now he's put his Twitter on like private and stuff like that. Good thing I already follow him, so I'm not gonna miss any of his tweets. But like, it's just sad that this is like the second time or so that he's had to put his Twitter on, or any of his socials on private. I'm like, no driver should have to do that, because people just go after him for the littlest, stupidest things that doesn't affect, like, don't involve him. Like, you're saying his daddy pays for his ride, and he doesn't deserve his ride, and JRM's not gonna let this kid go. They put their faith in him to drive their cars, and I'm pretty sure they would understand, like, that they're not gonna penalize a driver based on what a parent did. Oh, that's not even involved in what Noah's doing. Like, why would they penalize a driver for that? It doesn't make any sense. So they're not gonna do that and be stupid enough to let someone like Noah go. Like, he has the personality, he has the talent, he has the drive. And like he said on Instagram, it was like, this is the only place where I get to be me, so let me just be me. Or something like that. And like, as a race car driver, well, I'm not a race car, I'm just saying, as like drivers, I get that. Like, with me, when I'm at the track, I feel like myself. I'm not a driver, but I never will be. But as a fan, diehard fan of this sport, I'm just like, this sport is me. I like breathe, like, walk, talk, breathe NASCAR almost every single freaking day, but don't work within the sport. So it just shows you, like, I don't know. It's like, that's what makes me feel better as a person, and what makes me, it's like therapy for me. I'm sure that's the same thing for these drivers. Like, getting in the car is like therapy for them, because that's like their office. That's their space to like let go and be aggressive and whatnot. Um, so I get what Noah's saying, and I just feel so freaking bad for him, because the kid cannot catch a break with any you haters out there getting on his ass about God knows what. It's just sad. Give me a second. So say he only has his like ride based on his dad is the dumbest thing I've ever freaking heard. Like, just leave the kid alone. He's not. I don't know what he's done to you people, but the kid can drive the hell out of anything and probably can beat your ass. Is that anything with four wheels? I know he could beat me in a race car because I've never driven one. So why get on his ass about it? So I'm just saying this now. Stop trying to penalize a driver for a family member's screw up. It has nothing to do with them. Like, a situation is not going to affect his racing career. Someone's like, his racing career is going to be in jeopardy. From what? His racing career is not going to be in jeopardy just based on a screw up his dad did off the track or whatever he's known for. It's like, it's so pathetic that we have to like match these screw ups with a driver that has nothing to do with this damn situation to begin with. Like, leave him alone. Just let him be him. Let him race. Let him have his career without this bullshit just hanging over his head. Now, like during his the pre-race thing, like on the grid walk stuff, he was just not himself. Like, he looked defeated, and he felt like he was about to cry, and that breaks my heart. And he did a shout to his family, and I'm like, that breaks my heart, because I know how that feels, and it's just absolutely devastating. But hopefully everything goes goes okay, and this will kind of just die down a little bit. Just let the kid breathe, dude. He is 20 years old with the world on his back, and I just keep saying, Noah, you're one hell of a driver. Keep your head up. Don't focus on what haters say and what those naysayers say, because they're the ones on a computer screen or a phone screen talking shit. And you're the one behind the wheel of a race car, living your dream. Just keep that competitive fighting spirit that we all know you have, and go kick some ass, win some races, and us as fans back you 100%, like true fans, not these fake bandwagon fans, but the true fans back you up 100% no matter what. So we love you. Keep your head up. I've been through crap like this before. Well, not like in this current situation, but like. And anyway, I'm gonna finish watching this race. Hope everyone is enjoying the race, because there's a lot going on. So far Custer's like the one to beat right now. So but anyway, back to what I was doing. I have to get ready for work, and I got called into work 4 hours early. I'm so over it, dude. I'm just over it at this point. I'll go into more detail about it another time when I have time. So I will get back to you guys later.